Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining with me tonight. I'm sorry I wasn't able to go online last night. It's because I have some difficulty opening my files. So what I did is I just make a new one. No, so I had a problem with my hard drive. It's still in the technician, and hopefully, I'm hoping it will be fixed. No, because there's so many files in there. So I'll just make a rush dinalit-dalit din ako but still it's still good, no? So before anything else, let me begin in a short word of prayer. So let's bow down our heads and let's pray. Lord, thank you, God, for tonight. Thank you for today. Thank you for a very beautiful weather that we have today, oh God. Thank you for the internet connection. And I pray, oh Lord Jesus, that we will have an uninterrupted connection tonight, oh God. Lord, I pray to wherever we are, oh God, in our own respective home. I pray, oh Lord Jesus, that knowledge and wisdom will be all upon us, oh God. And I pray that you would guide us and direct us and every steps that we're going to take, O Lord. Father, I pray that you bless the work of our hand and bless us, O God, in all of the dealings that we're going to have, O Lord. Everything will be all for your glory, O God. In the mighty name of Jesus, amen. Okay, so good evening, everyone. And before anything else, I would like to greet those people that are joining with me tonight. So I have here Alex Bacolod. No, thank you for joining. Si Connie May is Gina. iPhone is also here. Jundel is here. Miss Nova is here. Miss Renita, Rowie is here. Sarah, no, Sarah is still in Negros, no, and Sheila Escasinas is also here and Vivo 1907 is also here. If you have your team with you, please invite them, no? Hopefully they can join with us. Every Saturday, as much as possible, we're going to do our high velocity. This is a skills training in sales and marketing. Ang atong Wednesday is actually, no, atong Friday is a Friday recharge, no? So, anyway, we missed it last night. So, bawi lang ko sa next. Okay? So my topic for tonight is lead generation. Now, in any form of business, everything begins with a lead, no? So kung wala tay lead, there's no one that we are going to sell our product with. Okay? So in today's lesson on lead generation 101, this is actually prospecting topic for real estate agentpreneur. And actually, this is where sales truly begins. So kung wala tay lead, then definitely wala tay ma-close, no? So this will all begin from here. Now, why lead generation matters? The reason why it matters so much is because every lead that we have will eventually lead to client. Now, if we do have a client, then definitely we're going to have a sale. So kung wala kay lead, definitely there's no client and definitely there's no sales. Now, sales success begins with consistently filing your or filling your pipeline. Now, remember, ang atong income din is tied to our effort. There's no way that you will be able to earn big amount of money in here in the real estate business if you yourself will not going to put in the effort. And here dili man siya pwede na imo lang ni siyang taghap-taghap, no, pamasin na maayo lang og maswertihan. No. Here everything is really intentional. So everything that we're gonna be doing here is intentionally done. So meaning imo gid siyang tuyoon, imo siyang tinguhaon. You will always have it in mind na imo siyang planuhon o imo siyang i-execute. So just remember, everything starts with a lead. If you don't have it, then there's no client, there's no sale. So there's no commission. No, definitely. If that would be the case. So that's the reason why we really need it, why really it matters. Because in the first place, it is the bloodline of our business. Bloodline siya sa atong negosyo. So kung wala ni ang atong negosyo, wala sad, no? In short, mura ni siyang himatyon kung wala ni siyang lead. Now, what is lead generation? Now, lead generation, actually, this is an act of getting new clients and prospect. Again, take note of the word new. Now, this is the act wherein we bring people into our sales funnel. Not at a one-time activity, but this is a daily activity. You don't do prospecting, you don't do lead generation na kausa lang. It is a continual process daily, no? So mura siyang tanom na imo siyang i-cultivate. Mura siyang tanom na imo siyang bisbisan. Mura siyang tanom na imo siyang alagaan. That eventually this lead will eventually become your client, then eventually buys you a property, then ultimately you will have a commission, no? Definitely. So others actually call it kining lead generation, other calls it prospecting, no? But prospecting is only one way to generate a lead. Okay, yeah? Ang uban, ang tawag nila ani is prospecting, but in deeper sense of the word, prospecting is just one of the ways wherein we can do lead generation. Okay? So there are three main ways to get leads. Okay? There are three main ways. Now, the first one, this is prospecting. Now, this is outbound. Outbound meaning there is a target audience, there is a target market, and intentionally, imo siyang i-prospect, imo siyang kontakon, imo siyang pakikitaan, no? When you say when you label a person as a prospect, ang akong termino ana, he at the same time is also a suspect. No? Mura ba, no? Ang prospect is that at the same time is suspect. So you identify the person, you have this person in mind, and you have the intention to contact the person, or you have the intention to meet up with the person, and you have the intention to offer to that person. That is prospecting. The other way, the other way to get a lead, and this is by marketing. This is inbound. Okay? Prospecting is outbound. Ikaw ang mulihok para maka-istorya ka o potential buyer. Ang marketing is inbound. This is more passive. So meaning, you do the marketing, there are a lot of forms of marketing nga ato ning itakol karon. Then you wait na dunay prospect, doon na ka inquiry. So that is marketing. That is inbound. Okay? Pareha nang mag-post ka sa Facebook, doon ay mag-inquire. Katong pag-post nimo, mao to ang imong pag-market, doon ay nakakita, doon ay ni-inquire, well, that is an inbound. So naghulat ka, igo ra ka nag-post, wala kay laing gibuhat, but yet you were able to receive an inquiry. The third way to get leads is by business development, meaning this is an intentional connection of people. Pwede you are going to join an intentional group of people na matanaw nimo mga potential business investors, potential buyers of any form of property. Siguro this is the time that you're gonna be intentionally na mo appeal ka og Toastmaster, appeal ka og Rotary Club, mo appeal ka og Lions Club, JCs, or mo appeal ka aning common kayo nga gitawag og mga Eagles, or whatever form of organization wherein all of the businessmen actually nag-converge or nagtapok. Mao ni ang gitawag natong business development. You try to emerge or immerse yourself on a group of people na tan-aw nimo target market nimo, target buyers, unya you are there to develop that market. So, mo ni ang three ways. The first one is prospecting, kanang imog yung identify ang tao, kaila, pwede nimo siyang kaila or nakaila or na-introduce or na-refer, prospecting na siya. Marketing is what we do when we do posting, when we do blogging. The business development wherein you are intentionally going to different various form of people, target audience, target market, and you immerse yourself, then eventually you create a referral network in that area, no? One most common example for business development is joining a BNI business. I'm not sure what's the entire definition. I think it's Business Network International. So there are group of businessmen there, nagtapok sila, and they give referral among each other. So you are in there, you are in the organization, and you try to develop whatever things na gusto nimong i-develop. That is the third form of getting leads. Okay? So let's dissect, no? Let's dissect one by one. So let's begin with prospecting, the outbound. When we say prospecting, this is an outbound lead generation. This is actually an active work, no? You actively look for prospects. So ikaw gyud ang mogawas dito, mangita and look for those people where na imong gitarget na mao ni sila ang mga potential buyers sa imong project. Okay? So what will you be doing? Probably you're gonna be calling people, manawag ka, kung na kay mga existing kaila or na-meet nimo, let's say for example, naka-attend ka sa Cebu International Investment Summit. So naka-attend ka dito and you get to meet a lot of people, new business people, and katong mga people na imong na-meet, nag-exchange mo og mga calling cards, then eventually you will be intentional in contacting those people para probably offeran nimo og certain investment or properties. So kana siya, matawag na nato siya og prospecting, matawag na nato siya og active. Okay? The other one, medyo dili tanan kaya ani, if you go on to offices, knocking on doors. Okay? So dili ni siya kaya sa tanan kay dili man ni gyud dali kay siyempre magpabaga magkagnaong ani, but there are ways in order to really professionalize this. So pwede ka maghimo og mga gitawag nato og mga forums. So makigistorya lang ka on a certain company, moduol ka sa HR, mokanda ka og uh, uh, most common na pwede nimong gamiton ani for those type of company, mag-offer ka og orientation on housing loan. Okay? So let's say for example, moduol ka og a certain company. Okay ha? Let's say for example, moduol kag certain company adto sa Balamban, for example, Chunishi. Then mo submit ka og request ngadto sa HR na if you could conduct a housing loan orientation through Pag-ibig, no? So it's gonna be a good entry. So mag-conduct mo dito, conduct mo about Pag-ibig housing loan, then after the orientation about how to apply for Pag-ibig housing loan, then you start offering project sa mga tao na gustong mo avail og housing project. So pwede na siya. Okay? Corporate. In fact, I encourage you, if you can find a company, bisag dili kayo dako ka company, bahala ginagmay good. If you can find a company and we will do a gitawag nato og housing loan orientation, just let us know, inform us so that we can prepare for it. We prepare for the materials, we prepare for the snacks, we prepare for anything. No? And probably we're going to partner with certain developers. Then, ato ta, conduct a presentation. Then, probably from there, dahil mo kuha og balay. Okay? That would be a good opportunity. In fact, I am highly encouraging it kay no one is actually really doing that. But if you are really going to be seriously doing it, well, dako kayo siya og possibility, no? Let's say for example, no, kini. Let's say for example, every week si Pastor Junji naaman siya nagaadto man siya sa kanang Rosco Motors in Butuan. So naa dito ang mga empleyado sa Rosco Motors. So pwede siya mo request ngadto sa Rosco Motors na, "Sir, pwede ba ta makakandak dinhi og housing loan orientation through Pag-ibig?" So mag-prepare ta og mga presentation slides na about housing loan, o saan pag-avail og housing loan through Pag-ibig lang kay employee man, no? Then pag dunay usahay man gud ang kining mga naa sa mga kumpanya dugay na nang ga-desire na makuha og balay, wala lang na sila kayo mapasabot kung unsa ang mga proseso mo nang nahadlok sila. But if you go there and somehow conduct that orientation, it will give them an eye opener, and imagine that is already your prospect na nimo. Ya, nindot pa yung kayo kay captured siya na prospect. Kay balo kag asa sila, kay balo nimo asa follow upon. So, there are so many ways daghang kitag pwedeng buhaton dili kay posting lang. Pag kugihan ka ani, I am pretty sure tiba-tiba ka ani, no? if kugihan ka mo arrange sa ingon ani mo duol, tiba-tiba ka. Okay? So it could be kana akong ibutang diha community field work, no? In various community, we can do a housing loan orientation, no? Naman tay gitna naman tay gipanghimo karon ng mga housing loan orientation through pag-ibig kuan, through pag-ibig housing. So pwede ra na nato ma-introduce. Okay? So, or probably kung na kay ma-meet na tao, you start talking to people. Start making friends, no? Mo-attend kag PTA meeting, mo-attend kag birthday, wherever you are going. And if there are really a lot of occasions na makaadto ka, try to get their names, try to get their numbers, no? Or exchange number. Be ready with calling cards. Dapat na kay ready nga calling card so that you can exchange information, you can change contact details. Diba? Learning so far, guys, no? Then, adding and chatting with contacts nimo online. No, kung doon na kay mga old friends, high school friends, or colleagues in the past, na naa diha sa imuhang Facebook, na sila sa layo, pero you failed to keep in touch with them, try to keep in touch with them, no? Be connected with them once again. Because the moment you get connected with them once again, it will bridge and will give you an opportunity na makashare sa imuhang properties na gusto nimong i-share. Remember ha, this is really important. Prospecting gives you the most control. Ano man? Because ikaw man ang ni-contact nila, ikaw ang ni-share, ikaw ang ni-present, ikaw ang ni-offer sa prospecting. So you are in the possession to really have control compared sa marketing which is nidawat ra ka sa inquiry. Ang katong nag-inquire, maoy na ay control. In the case of prospecting, bali, ikaw ang dunay control. Okay? So, for me, this is the most not used method in real estate. Kini, prospecting. This is the not most used method in real estate, especially in the advancement of the new technology we have right now, because the moment na mosulod ta dinhi sa usa ka real estate business, ang itudlo dayon sa ato ang mga upline kay mag-post lang ka. Mag-post lang ka, nara lagi mag-inquire. Nya makalimtan na naduna di ay mga previous na mga kaila na dapat i-prospect na nimo para sila mismo makahatag kag chance or higayon that you will be able to offer to them. Maistorya nimo sila ba personal? Wala na kayo ni ginagamit nato ang prospecting, but yet the insurance industry keeps using it. The insurance industry never rely on online marketing. They rely on prospecting. They will contact you. They will meet you up. They will talk to you. They will offer you opportunity. They will offer you investments. That's what they are doing. But yet, it still works. But the real estate never does it. Na mas tangible man ni ang ato ang produkto unta, mas nakita sa tao the moment you're going to offer certain property for investment. Diba? So this is not the most used method sa pagkakaroon because nilargo man dayon ta og dive ngadto dito sa online. Prospecting is an effort-based na method. Effort-based. Kung imo gid siyang trabahoon. But your results are a bit more guarantee here compared to the marketing na option. Okay? Meaning, mas naa kay control ani. Now, nganong ang prospecting powerful? Okay? Now, for new agents, always remember this, most of the time you have mga you have mga old friends na mga kaila nimo na wala pa sila mahibaw na ikaw real estate agent na ka. And this is the best opportunity for you to inform them that you are in the business of real estate. Inform your KKK, no? Kaibigan, kapitbahay, all of those things. I-inform sila that you are already in the business of real estate Prospect them, start prospecting them. Kay kini manggong bag-o pata sa industry, daghan pata og kaila na wala pa nato mabaligya eh. Now, the longer you stay in this business, magkahurot man na imong prospect. That's why we rely for the oldies here, they rely more on marketing. But for the new ones, I encourage you, do the prospecting yourself. Okay? Now, this is best when you need leads fast. Prospecting is best. Labi na kung nagkinahanglan ka, bago ka, yan ang kinahanglan dayon ka o prospect or kabaligyaan, then this is the best way. But this will require your time, your effort, and of course, a little bit of your skill. Okay? So, ang uban dili kayo mo effort dayon ani kay gusto man sila og sayon ra mo tong mag-post lang. But believe me, this is one of the most effective way. Although it will require your time, effort, and skills, but results are equal to your hustle. No, kung unsa ka hustle ni siya, then it would be more rewarding as well. If you don't work, remember this, if you don't work in getting those prospects, you are not going to get the leads. Again, if dili nimo ni trabahoon, wala yung kakakuha sa lead. Now, the second way is the marketing. This is the inbound lead generation. So in here, bali, it's the people that will come to you. In prospecting, it is you who goes to the people. In marketing, it is the people who comes to you. This is where the social media posting is very much of use. Maoni ang atong ginagamit kanunay, maoni ang una natong gina-introduce sa ato ang mga bag-o nga mga agent. I'm not saying that this is wrong, but also tell your new agent that prospecting is still best, especially when they are new. Okay? Now, marketing, this is all about advertisement. It's just that you need to be seen. Dapat makitaan ka. Dili pwedeng dili ka makitaan. And that's exactly the reason why you've got to work hard on this, because you've got to consistently be visible online. You've got to be consistently posting. Dili siya pwedeng karon na og mawala. Dapat regular and consistent. In here, you've got to be innovative. If you think photos doesn't work anymore, then make videos. Be present, do vlogs. If you are a little bit traditional, then you can make some posters, you can make some banners, or you can print some flyers, but I don't really recommend that. Kay mahurot man imuhang oras. But my point is very simple. Do it regularly and consistently para makitan ka. Kay kung dili nimo na siya buhaton o dili po na nimo siya buhaton, well, I doubt that you will be seen and I doubt there will be inquiry diha sa imuha. Diba? So kung gusto man ka makahalin, then work on your marketing if that would be the case. Okay? So this is more of inbound. Now, the limitation of social media is this. These are the limitations. Ano sa mga limitation? Now, platforms own your audience. Okay, the platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Now, there are algorithms there that changes from time to time. And that's the reason why when you do meta ads, there are times that you already consume a lot, you already consume a big amount of money, but it doesn't really target the audience yet because primarily the algorithm changed. Now, through the years, I have learned that when you are not consistent with what you are doing in the social media platform, then you've got a hard time in maintaining your algorithm. So my suggestion is, if you're gonna really be doing this channel, the social media channel, then you've got to be consistent. Do it regularly, dili siya palta-palta, but consistently. No? I mean, pwede na dinhi na ang imuhang prospect mawala overnight. I mean, of course, no, matulog man ta. We're not awake 24 hours a day, not unless we do some automation or we do an employee AI or another chatbot. but it's still a long way to learn. But nevertheless, there are limitations to this one. That's exactly the reason why I said that with prospecting, you are the one that is in control. With marketing, it is the audience that has the total control. So, since these are the limitation, as much as possible, the moment you have a respondent in your social media platform, capture their contact details ASAP. Okay? Kung doon na nagani kay inquiry diha sa social media, make sure na makapture dayon nimo ang contact details niya. Like email, like phone number, o na ba siya Viber or Messenger or WhatsApp, whatever form of communication na naa siya, dapat na-capture na nimo because there's a possibility that you're gonna lose that client if you don't get hold of those contact details with you. So mo na goal. Ang uban na to, basta kay post lang, but yet, wala nila ma-capture, wala nila makuha ang contact details, so wala sila means to follow it up again. Okay? So, sayang. Okay? Kay, kining social media, dili man kitay na nag-iya gyud ani. So, pwede gyud siyang mawala diha-diha dayon. Okay? So, in order to really capture this one, use a lead magnet. Now, I call this lead magnet. Now, a lead magnet is something valuable people exchange their details for. Okay? So, you've got to be creative on this, on how are you going to capture their details. You offer some freebies, no? I put some example there, no? Free house buyer guide, so you give them guides, or free consultation, or free market updates, or you're going to give them investment tips, no? In exchange for their contact details, no? So when they fill it up, then they will be subscribing to your information imong gidapanghatag sa ilaha. So in short, give them value. Lagay silang value so that you can get their contact details. The goal here is to move them into your sales funnel. How are you going to move them? The moment you have the contact details of those inquiries you are already moving that contact into the funnel. No? Kaya mo naman siyang gisala pa dong na mahimo siyang closed sale. Okay? The third one is business development. No? Business development. This is actually when we partner up. No? This is how are we going to work smart by building partnership. Now this is still very important. This is about creating a win-win relationship. Now, I always believe na collaboration works. Okay? Collaboration works. Collaboration extends your referral. Collaboration expands your business. So how are we going to do this? Now, partner with influencers, no? If you have friends who have good followers in their social media, partner with them. Let's say for example, doon na kay friends na dunay dunay 200,000 or 300,000 followers, then partner with that person, that it would be an avenue for you to promote your project through that influencer. Okay? So magsabot na lang mo unsa inyo ang mga pamaagi da eventually. Probably coordinate with property managers. Doon na tay mga property managers, labi na katong mga naghandle og mga rental property units. Eventually kana sila doon na sila mga contact na ang katong ilang mga renters na mangita og mga property to buy. And if you are in contact with these people, you are in a better position to offer. So this is what we call business development. So you build relationship, probably you build relationship with company human resource, company HR, no? Kay dinhi man ka pwede nga makasulod through katong mga kanda kag mga orientation sa company. So that's still part of business development, no? And you network yourself with various organizations. I'm sorry. Mo ni akong a piece of advice. The moment you're gonna be in this business, you cannot help but you really need to network with other people. An organization is one of the valuable channel that you got to be in. Social civic organization like Lions Club, Rotary Club, JCs, Toastmaster, Eagles, those are the things. And many more various organization. BNI. No, I highly recommend BNI. If there's a BNI in your place, they have a good networking system, no? And it's really good, no? It's really good. So it is valuable, it is important that when we are in this business, we've got to expand our contact. Now, I want you to understand that our profession is very noble. Don't belittle yourself. No? Ayaw tanawa imong kagalingon nga gamay ka, minus lang ta, kay ahinti lang ta. No, 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 no. That's no, no. Dili ta ahinti lang. We are a real estate entrepreneurs. Negosyante ta. And therefore, we frame our mind, our mindset as a business person. We move and act like a business person. And we talk like business person. So that we will have a certain level of influence when we network with the other organization. Now, remember this. Working smart, we are going to do this so that we can work smarter for a long-term referral. When you are in that kind of organization, you will have a long-term referrals for potential business. Pareha atong just this week, no? There is a Cebu investment Cebu International Investment Summit. It was free registration. It was a good avenue for networking with other people, and you've got to make yourself available. Basig sa imong location sad, doon na mga meetings on mga business people, no? Business organization you join, no? There's one business, a Christian business organization called Business as Mission, BAM. So that's a good organization to be with. And those are network of Christian people, Christian businessmen, and referring businesses among each other. So build network. Okay. Now the golden rule of lead lead generation. No? The golden rule of lead generation, in order for you to succeed, always know your target market. Now, I understand that we have so many projects to sell. The truth of the matter is, we cannot sell them all. Among the so many projects that we have outside, you've got to pick one or two that you like the best. You cannot technically sell them, sell all properties. You've got to make a choice of which of these properties that you're going to be endorsing, that you're going to be selling, so that you will be able to know the target market for that certain project. Okay? The moment you identify your target market, how are you going to know the target market of your project? Number one, take notice of the location. The moment you know where the location is, take notice the surrounding businesses in that project. Let's say, for example, um, you have Mandani Bay. Let's say, for example, Mandani Bay. In Mandani Bay, in the surrounding area, you have Cebu Doctors School, the university. You also have Chonghua. You also have UCMed. With the three alone, you will be able to know that my possible market for this one are the doctors in Chonghua, the doctors in the UCMed, the parents of the students studying in Cebu Doctors University. Target market, target audience, so that you will be able to know where they are. The moment you know your target market, the next step you're going to do is find where they are. Identify them where they are. Let's say, for example lang, Royal Ocean Crest, Mactan. When you're going to take a look at the surrounding, it is near Mactan Doctors Hospital. So the potential offering to the doctors of Mactan Doctors Hospital could be, di ba? Diha nimo makita ang potential target. You are situated nearby Sibulite Industrial Zone. It's an economic zone. There are executives in the company that might be interested to buy properties kay duol raman sa mao nga kompanya. You have the resorts nearby in Marigondon. So probably they are target potential. The expats, the executives, the excoms are potential buyer for that project. So the moment you know where the project is, that's the time that you scout the periphery of that project, unsay nagpalibot ana nga project, and start identifying the businesses that surrounds that project, then that is your target market. Plumera, for example, very much obvious. It's for student. It's marketed primarily for the students of Indiana. Rather than renting, the parents is been offered to buy a property. Di ba? So knowing, because the moment you know your target market and you know where they are, you can easily bring them to the funnel. No, imbudo ba, no? You can easily bring them to the funnel, and in the funnel you can slowly and little by little filter them. This is how are we going to work smart for our long-term referral, no? Dili man ni siya pwedeng basta kay dasmag lang ta. Inantigo sa ni siya. Okay? Learning so far? Okay? In lead generation, execution is more important than, you know, just merely prospecting or planning or marketing. You may have a good prospect list. You may have a very good graphic in your marketing. But if you are not going to execute it, that's useless. No? Plan helps. No? Kung magplano ka, makatabang na. But action creates results. Daghan kayo sa tuwa dinhi sa tuwang industry na maayo kayo mustorya, pero minus kayo sa execution. So unsay resulta? Walay agi. But daghan punta sa atong industry na walay daghang kyaw-kyaw, pero lihok kanunay, dunay resulta. Now ask this question to yourself. What are the things na imong giplano? Nya kanang things na imong giplano, were you able to execute it ba? Because if you have all of those planned and you are not able to execute it, then that is useless. Okay? Because it is only when we employ action to all of those plans, that is the only time that it would create results. Now, don't worry if the plan fails. Don't worry if the moment you make attempts, if it fails. What is important is that you took the action. And in doing so, you are able to learn. Though it may fail, then just make adjustment. The moment you make adjustment, you will improve. Then repeat the process. The moment you are able to identify what are your mistakes, where you fail, make those necessary learning, adjust, improve, then repeat the process. Then you're gonna get it right eventually. But the moment you don't take action on everything, wala, useless. Mo bitaw nang daghan kayo tag mga training in the past. We have Facebook ads workshop, we have training on making websites and many more. But it really never get through. Why? Because tapulan man kayo mo take action. Remember this. Success comes from consistent execution. You'll never gonna reach the finish line if you are not going to really, really run for it. So you've got to put in the effort, you've got to put in the work so that you will be able to reach to your destination. Dili man ni siya pwedeng i-draw, sige lang tag-drawing. No? The only way we will be able to discover what are the things that is really best for us is the moment we got to do something. We've got to start doing. Diha man ta makabantay, diha man ta mahibaw kung effective ba ni or dili ba ni siya effective. Okay? In all of this, I have a very simple takeaways. Number one, we don't stop getting leads. Ako na notice, tungod kay nagkadugay na ta ani nga industry, wala na ta mo network para makakita ta og bag-o nga leads. Now, I've learned it the hard way when I attended the Cebu International Investment Summit. And it was there that I began to fully understand that it was an assembly of successful people, CEOs of a company. But yet, in spite of them being so successful, they network, they connect with other businessmen, they exchange their calling cards, they get information, they get contact details, they exchange ideas and businesses. And here I am, pipitsugin nga negosyante na wala pa maka-take off yun og dako, will not do lead generation. Hello? We're not yet there. Katong mga dagko kayong mga negosyante nga mga CEOs, up to today, they're still networking with fellow businessmen or anybody that really connects them so that it will keep their business running. So starting today, I said to myself, I've got to be intentional in networking with people. I've got to be intentional in getting the contacts, offering my projects, offering everything. This afternoon, Rowie and I went to, where was that? Near Ateneo School because we have an inquiry for a certain house and lot. And I went there just to look at the place ahead of time. Kay ang, ang prospect are starting to express the intention of a site tour. So lain man sa kayog, di ko katultol. So nagadto mi kanina. And on my way there, nahinukto ko kay it's been quite a long time that I haven't really done site tours anymore. Not because I don't want to, but because there are so many things that I really need to be doing that I don't have time to do it. But just this afternoon, I said to myself, if there's one thing that I really need to keep doing, especially in the industry that we have, na sales driven, I think I still really need to do these things on a regular basis. Dito ko na kuan ba? Dito ko na uh, nakamata ba? So simple lang, no? After this training, pwede man ninyo makalimtan. But I want you to know, you know your situation better than I do. And I know for sure the reason why you get into the business is because you have something that you wanted to, or there's something that you really desired of. We're not gonna get it until we are going to work on it. Huh? My second takeaway is that prospecting is the fastest source of getting a lead. Now, as much as posting in the social media is good, as much as doing meta ads and all of those things are good, but intentional prospecting is still good. Faster. Why? Because you are in control. The third one is that collect contact details. Don't rely only on social media. Again, collect contact details. Don't rely only on social media. Go out. Go out there and meet people. Join organization, join civic organization, join groups, business group, join where the potential businesses is or are. And there you gather details, contacts. Don't just rely on social media. Establish partnership if you are able to come across with people that are highly influential, and you think that these people can really bridge the gap between those prospect and your product, then build a partnership among them. Because the more you take action on whatever things that we're going to be doing here, eventually we reach perfection. It might not be that fast, but if you keep doing it over and over again, it's become easy. Just remember this, that success comes from consistent execution. No matter how much we market, if we cannot collect the contact details, it's useless, because there's no way that you will be able to contact them again. There's no way that you will be able to follow them up again. Okay? So sa man mo pag-establish of better connection. Now, these are the daily non-negotiable for real estate agentpreneurs. Non-negotiable ha, meaning kinahanglan buhaton gyud ni nato. Now, these are the recommended routine. 1 hour prospecting daily. Just 1 hour. Browse on your social media or go to any gathering or group of people wherein you will be able to get contacts. Just 1 hour. After 1 hour, you can take some rest. In that 1 hour, just make sure you are able to come in contact with people and get certain contact details. Okay? Non-negotiable. Social media posts daily. Never miss a day not to do posting. The other one is partnership contact weekly. Weekly lang. Dili-dili. Kung naa kay mga group of HR people or HR sa usa ka company na gusto nimo i-partner, just one sa usa ka semana. If you're gonna do these things, these are the non-negotiables, I promise you, all of us will really gonna be making substantial form of an income. I'll do this. We will do this. Rowie and I will gonna be doing this at the same time. You do your share also, because there's no brainer analysis here. If you're consistent with all of these things, eventually that will equate to income. Okay? So reflect on this, no? Ask yourself, where do you where do your target buyers spend time? If you think that you're gonna sell that kind of project, asa kaha ang mga tao, i-ask this yourself, asa kaha ang mga tao na mamalit aning the wave na nag-standby. Kay adto ni nako sila bingwiton didto. Kining project aning Kasamira, kining mga potential buyer ani, asa kaha ni sila? You ask that question. Kung namaligya ka og plumera, asa kaha ang mga mamalitay ani din adto pag standby. Adto build og contact. Then ask yourself also, which lead method will you focus on? Tulo man to. Prospecting, marketing, and business development. Asa man sa tulo ang imuhang fokusan. Pwede nimo buhaton ang tulo pag pick one na dapat imong fokusan. Unsa man? Imo ba ning fokusan na imong i-develop na moadto kag mga kumpanya-kumpanya? Then start it. Then let us know how we can help you, because we will help you. No? And The next one is, what daily habit will you commit to starting it today? Unsa man nga daily habit na imong i-commit, na imong buhaton na masugdan nimo karon? Dili ugma, kun dili karon, di ba? Just ask yourself. I'm not here to tell you because I don't know exactly what's your schedule. But you can. You yourself can very well ask it sa imong kagalingon ko, unsa ka, no? Reflect on it. Take a screenshot of this one and reflect and ask it to yourself. My final encouragement before we're going to end tonight, your pipeline is your lifeline. So what's in the pipeline? Your leads. Our leads is our lifeblood. And if there are blood that is flowing in the pipeline, then we are alive. We have a lifeline. So the more you plant, the more you harvest. Very simple. If you don't plant, then there's nothing to harvest. Ask this to yourself. What daily habit will you commit to starting today? Ask it, no? To yourself. Because there's no any other person that can really help you heal. I can only do so much, but it's still gonna be you that will be putting up the effort and the time. By the way, before we end, I would like to ask if you can follow this Facebook page so that you can still receive some few updates, few encouragement that we're posting. There are video clips there that will somehow encourage each and every one of us. I do a regular three things blog in this page so that you can always be in the loop, okay, and get motivated from time to time. So to the 29 viewers that we have here that is watching with us and joining with us in the training tonight, please like this page, no, Coach GAV. It is here that I posted that almost practically daily the three things na mga short clips and nuggets of truth that can help us in our journey in the real estate business. Okay? So, yan. I think I'm done, no? Just exactly 8:59, so just an hour, no? Anyway, guys, no, so to wrap it up, for the new ones, no, for the newbies in the business, I know there are not I know that it's not that easy. And I will never say it's easy. But one thing I am very much sure, everything na naadinhi is actually doable. You've just got to put in the time to learn it. Be patient in your learning, no, in your journey in learning. And one day, you get to understand the whole dynamics of this industry. But you've got to put in the effort. Kugi ang katapat ani tanan. Okay? To Pastor Junji, what PowerPoint, Pastor? Kini nga PowerPoint, imong pasabot? Kini atong gigamit ron nga PowerPoint? Okay. I'll share it to dito na lang sa coaches na group chat siguro para usara ka post dito. Okay? Or I'll send it through the email na lang para dili matabunan. No, I can email it to you. Yes, Miss. Yes, Nobs. No, I will send the file. Um, all of my files was na corrupted gyud sa akong drive. Manang naghimo kog bag-o, no. So medyo kapoy, but I think it's a message from the Lord to start to redo it all over again. No, but anyway, it's okay ra. No? Sa name mo ingon ni Miss Nova, di na ka pa drive-on. Drive gihapon eh. Um, uh, but it's okay, no? As I prepare the new training materials, it gives me an idea. It refreshes me with the idea and be able to understand what are the things that needs to be learned. Okay? So, any other question? Ako na down. Is any other question? Kung wala na, then I guess, um, what's this? Ito, good evening, sir. Pwede po ko ka pangayo. Oh, yes, sir. Share lang sa imo. Yes, yes, Kay, no, Kay. Um, you follow the page, then you send me your email there, no? You follow the page that I show you, then pag message lang dito for the email address, then I'll send it through the email. Okay? So katong gusto mangayog kopya niya, I think you think na wala ko email ninyo, just send a message diha aning nga page aning nakita atong gipakita nako ganina. Pag send og message diha, then I will send you the file kini atong gigamit karon. I'll send it to you through email. Okay? So I'll wait lang, then I'll send it to you. So thank you and good night. And tomorrow is Sunday. Don't forget to spend time with the Lord in church. Okay? God bless you. Bye bye.